That's how we are. Now get. Get. Get for you people out there in television land means look out. To them, everything is a landmark. Cajuns have landmarks. When we came all the way down from Canada, we didn't know we had to go 14.7 miles. We didn't know we had to go 13.3 miles. No. When we give directions, it's very simple. You go to LeBlanc's tree where you hung that cat last year. Take a right. Oh, you don't know where LeBlanc's tree is at? Then you don't belong back there. Or they'll give you this thing. Oh yeah, go to the red light, turn straight. If that don't give a Yankee a brain cramp, nothing will. You understand what I'm telling you? Turn straight. And then they go straight, straight, straight. What's that, 3 miles? Landmarks. That's how we give directions here. I got a buddy of mine, and what's his name? Joe started talking about my buddy Zeno David. His name is Zeno David. Joe don't know his last name. I know him better than Joe. Zeno David, his daddy was the manager of the trash pile. The city dump, whatever you want to call that. The trash pile, we call that. You going to the trash pile? Yeah, bring this. The trash pile. Yeah, it's the trash pile. He had saved up so many aluminum cans that he bought his little boy Zeno a moped. Y'all remember the moped? A little moped, you could buy him at Sears. A little moped. Sound like a mad bumblebee. You understand? And he told his little boy, his daddy said, he said, Zeno, he says, T-boy, he says, look, whatever you do, don't take that motorcycle out of this trash pile, no. Because you're going to go out onto that main road, and they're going to kill you, now. I don't want to lose you. I love you too much. You're my only son. Zeno Edi, trakas patwa, daddy, I'm not going to do it. Never tell a Cajun not to do something. He's going to do it. Am I right? He's going to do it. So one day, Daddy was way in the back over there burning some trash. Zeno, he'll be right around you, she's on moped. He saw Daddy way in the back. He goes, oh, now's my chance. He went out on the main road. He comes up to a red light, and he's sitting at a red light. Now, you got to picture this. This is a Cajun Hell's Angel on a moped. Up next to him pulls up a Mercedes-Benz 500 SEL Kmart car. A big pretty thing. Zeno's going, he kind of leaned over a little bit to see that car. He goes, look at all the Formica on the inside of that car. Am I dating myself with that word Formica? How many of y'all know what Formica is? Okay. He said, hey, he said, that car is fast, Dad? The guy goes, well, it's one of the fastest cars in the world. Zeno sit back a little bit. Then the guy says, the light turns to green. The man says, I'm going to show this little Cajun how fast it is. He hits that gas pedal. Boom! He's gone. Rum! Shoo! He looks in his rearview mirror. He sees a little black dot way in the back. All of a sudden, that little black dot is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then he hears, he looks in the front of him. and all of a sudden it's coming back. He looks in his mirror and it's coming back again. Well, it hit him right in the trunk of the car. The man stops his car, he gets out and he goes, checks on the little Cajun. He says, man, are you okay? And the little Cajun goes, yeah. He says, I'm all right. He says, can I do anything for you? He goes, yeah. He says, you want to unhook my suspender off your rearview mirror if you don't? It's a visual, people. It's a visual. Oh, shit. Cajun. That's how we are, man. Cajuns have one thing nobody else has got, and it's called joie de vie. Am I right, my Cajuns? Cajuns needs to leave that here. You understand? When people ask you to vote for the gambling thing, vote no. And I'll tell you why. It's going to bring people from all over the United States down here. And what's going to happen is they're going to breed with your children. And then we're going to lose the Cajun people. So stop that. Am I right? Stop that. Cajuns got this thing called common sense. I mean, you can never get us in a bind. We can never be in a bind because we can think that fast. I have a man who flies me every now and then when I do shows out of town. He flies me to New Orleans, to Houston, to Crowley. It's a long trip from here to Crowley, man. He was flying his airplane. Now, one day, we was in the airplane, and the weather was kind of bad. I mean, it was mauvais. It was bad. I said, hey, T-boy. I said, whatever happens if your dashboard goes out? Your instruments for you people not from here. What happens if you lose all your radar and all that stuff? He goes, Patraka, man, no problem. He said, I'll reach between my legs. I'll grab a fifth of whiskey. I'll drink about half of it, and I'll put it on a dashboard, and I can see if the plane is level that way. And when I'm ready to land, I'll reach back there, and I'll grab this duck by the neck, and I'll hang him out the window, and when his feet do like that, I'm putting it down. That's just the way he is. I don't think we whip children enough today. Do you agree with that? I don't mean beat them, no. I mean whip them. When you was a kid, did you not get whipped? When mama said, go get a switch. Don't come back with this, no. Mama's gonna go outside and put up the whole azalea tree. You understand what I'm telling you? Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, it's true. My mama was a Cajun ninja. You heard of Kung Fu? My mama's name was Bien Phu. You know how them ninjas got those little metal stars that they can throw in keys, those little metal stars? My mama had a wet dish rag, people. She could kill a chicken at 20 feet. You understand what I'm telling you? And don't ever think you can say something bad about your mama, because the minute you turn that corner, whoop! Am I right? Touches some nerves, touches some nerves. I get to travel, I go all over the country, man, and see all kind of weird things, you understand? I'm sitting at a bar one night, and I was drinking some 7-Up. A little Bud Light on the side. These two women were sitting next to me, And they was kind of like talking, but they started talking loud. And one woman said to the other one, she goes, I'm telling you, my husband is uglier than yours. And the other goes, no, 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 no. Now, we was in a little town just outside of South Louisiana here. No, 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 my husband is the ugliest one they got. And the other goes, no, no, I'll tell you what, I'll bet you $100 that my husband is uglier than your husband. And they pointed to me, you be the judge. I don't know these two ladies. Come with us. How come? Where I'm going? How? That was some strong 7-Up, yeah. When two women say, come with us. Okay. I mean, ha. We go to the first lady's house. We walk in there. She goes, hold up. Hey! That voice changed again. Hey! Come out here, you! So the husband comes out. Everybody went, oh, God! Man, I'm taking the $100 bill out, I'm fixing to give it. The other one said, oh, no, hold up. You haven't been to my house yet. So we got into the Vega. Good, you caught that. That's cool, thank you. We went to the other mobile home. We went to this nice, right next to the mobile, this is a great big beautiful house. We walk into the house. She goes, Joey, y'all hold up right there. She walked into the kitchen, she goes, Raph, come see, come help me. She goes, come help me move this table. We pick up this table, we move it out the way. There's a carpet on the floor right there. She goes, help me move the carpet. So we roll up the carpet. Now there's a trap door under the carpet. Don't get ahead of me, people. She opened up the trap door. She goes, hey! Come out here, you! You can hear the husband, he's going, you want me to put a bag on my head? She says, no, I don't want to make love to you. I just want to show you to somebody. And that's how Cajun people are, man. Kee-Yaw. Yeah. I was going through a little town here in South Louisiana called Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. How many people are from Pompano, Breaux Bridge? Workman's comp capital of the world. I'm driving through there and I see this great big revival tent. I mean a big tent. And grow tent. Me, I'm taking festival. I'm going hot dog, you know. I walk in there, again, it was a revival meeting. A revival meeting, blood and glory, glory was going on. I'm sitting back there and the preacher was going, now brothers and sisters, I can heal you. I can take care of you. I can fix whatever you have. I can heal you. All you have to do is believe. You have to have faith. You have to believe. Little old man, he walked up there on some crutches. The reverend looked at him, he goes, do you believe, my son? The little man, he goes, oh, yeah, nah. He goes, I believe you. I believe I got faith. Oh, my eyes is crossed now. I got faith. Yes, indeed. So the preacher, bam, hit him in the head. Boom, he threw his crutches. Now he's the kakatabayu. He can walk. The man, you notice how they walk like a rooster? He can walk. This little woman walks up to the preacher. She's got glasses that's tick, 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 tick. Coke bottle. Coke bottle tick. Do you believe? She goes, oh, Yeti boy, I believe. I think you're better than Jimmy and you. I believe. Oh, some of y'all forgot about Jimmy, huh? Yeah. Wham! He hit her in the head. Pow! She had 40-40 vision. She's like an eagle, boy. She could see for miles. The preacher's walking out the church. There was a man there in the wheelchair. The preacher walks up to him. He says, "Man, do you believe?" He goes, "Oh, yeah." He says, "I believe." He says, "Do you have faith?" He goes, "Oh, yeah, I got faith." He goes, "Come here so I can heal you." He goes, "Oh, no." He says, "I'm on workman's comp." I'm going to tell you people something that my grandmother told me a long time ago. She said, "Ralph." She couldn't say Ralph. It was Ralph. If everybody would practice the 10 Commandments, we'd have no need for the 11 o'clock news. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Bien merci. Mon nom c'est Ralph Begno. Bien merci. Bien merci. Bien merci. Thank you. Cajun!
Okay, you guys, y'all want to come out again? Come on out here again.